Insert sound of car screeching to a halt.
Or a record player stopping.
Right. Hello, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Todd.
We're the Bald Brothers team here at Impact Properties. We still sell homes.
We still sell homes. And today we want to talk about the real estate market. Who put the brakes on?
That could be a song.
That could be a song.
That could be a song. I can hear it now. Who put the
TM.
brakes on? Yeah, trademark that. So yes, the brakes, it seems, apparently have been put on in the real estate market. We've got a number of listings, and perhaps you're watching this or one of our sellers. You know that showings have gone down.
Mm-hmm.
Offers have gone down even further.
Yep.
And we know that right now, buyers are shocked at what's happening with mortgage rates. Todd, are mortgage rates done climbing?
You know, I'd like to say that definitively they are done. We're going down from here, but I cannot say that.
No.
In fact, all likelihood shows that they will probably go up a little bit further even from where they are today.
And that is hard, terrible news for our home sellers. But we want to be honest with you, okay? And here's what I hear all the time. I'm talking with realtors, I'm talking with clients, and we hear the phrase, why isn't nobody telling us what you're telling us?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know the answer to that question, but we want you to know, as rates have climbed, prices have dropped, prices
Yep.
have come down.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look in the multiple listing service, in many cities, nearly 50% or more of properties have dropped their prices.
Mm-hmm.
Average days on market increasing because buyers are putting the brakes on.
That's right.
When will they come back, Todd?
You know, we just don't know. Ultimately, we don't know. But what we do know from speaking with other realtors and from other, even buyers and sellers, is that a lot of the buyers that are basically sitting out right now, it doesn't mean that they're no longer qualified. It means that they're sitting out and waiting for interest rates to improve. Mm-hmm. So if and when, I shouldn't say if, when the interest rates do come down, we know that they will come down. When they do, we expect that we're going to see a lot of those buyers suddenly flood back to the market. Now, the interest rates might not come back down to under 3%,
No.
but even if they come down 1 or 2%, that's going to bring a lot of buyers back. And so we haven't lost all the buyers. A lot of buyers are just putting the pause button.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like someone built a dam in the river, and all those buyers are just accumulating behind the dam. And as soon as the rates come down, that water is going to come flowing over the dam, and the market will start to recover fairly quickly. But you and I talked about this back in February. We saw the signs.
Yep, we
and if you go back and watch our videos, we talk about the signs. And now we're here. Price reductions, less offers, longer days on market. So sellers, here's what you need to understand, and here's what you need to expect from a buyer right now. Number one, they're going to write an offer less than your list price. 2, they're going to ask for concessions, some sort of credit. A real popular loan product right now. We've checked in with my mortgage company at Crosswalk Mortgage. The real popular thing is to do a 2-1 buy down. We haven't heard that word in a long time. That's a product where you as the seller give a credit to the buyer to help buy their interest rate down to help them lower their payment. And so it's a 2-1 buy down. Expect that. 3, expect to get a request for repairs in the form of a credit. Buyers need the cash to help them close the transactions right now. Number 4, expect to get an offer from an FHA, VA, first-time buyer program using conventional or FHA financing for low down payments. That's kind of the norm right now.
Yeah, and a lot of those buyers back when there were so many more buyers in the market, they were kind of left to the wind. They were at the bottom of the pile. So now they're back in a position where they can actually write those offers and have them considered. And by the way, you as a seller need to consider all of that, because at this point, looking forward to the future, realizing that home prices are going down. They're not dropping like a rock, but they are going down. And so with that in mind, if you have a good buyer on, in the fence, you want to work with them to keep them in the fence. And so if that's what they're requesting, you want to work and negotiate with them to try to make sure that the buyers are happy, but not to your expense as well. But in most cases, we can work out those scenarios.
We want to point you to another video. It's called Delay of Game Penalties for Sellers. There's also an important factor in the market right now that when you get an offer, you don't want to sit on your hands and wait around and wait to respond. We want to take action because buyers are moving on quickly, because if they find a better house for cheaper that they like better, they're gone. They're not waiting around. So that's enough for right now. Who put the brakes on to the tune Who Let the Dogs Out is what I'm singing in my head as we close out this video. But if you're thinking about selling and you need to sell for whatever reason, we want to help you through that process to navigate today's market to make sure that you know what's going on.
Yep, I think that's about it, right?
That's about it. What do you do? What do I do? What do we do?
Well, you know what we do? We actually pray.
That's right. And we do. And we sell homes. God bless.
That's right.
We'll talk.